I was diagnosed with post-traumatic stress disorder when I was 17 years old, and what might be important to mention at the top here is, one, I am not a mental health professional. If you have someone to talk to, a therapist, a psychiatrist, definitely go to them with your questions, because I can only give you my experience, what I've done to help myself manage with it. And I also want to mention, this is something that's misunderstood. People usually tend to think that PTSD only happens with war veterans, and that's not the case. Other experiences that are traumatic can be open to PTSD. For me, it was childhood sexual abuse, and honestly, something that's helped me the most is being able to catch myself when I notice it coming on. So what PTSD feels like to me is, it's just very jarring. It's a very shocking experience. You can be going about your day and then all of a sudden it just like hits out of nowhere. That's what it feels like. And instead of being in the present moment, you are back wherever that trauma lives in your mind. It's like you're just reliving that trauma, and it's hard to get out of. So about a year ago, I made a video about how to manage dissociation. If you know that kind of experience where it feels like you've left your body, you're not really here, that also feels like PTSD to me, because nothing feels real. It sounds kind of creepy, but everything just feels kind of slowed down in my experience, and it's also terrifying. My heart will start racing. I feel like I can't breathe. I feel like maybe I'm having like a heart attack. It's a panic attack. That comes with PTSD. It just feels really awful, and it kind of saps your energy, your physical energy. Once I have one of these PTSD attacks, it feels exhausting, like physically exhausting, mentally, emotionally, it's taxing on you. Just thinking about it now, I'm like, it's just awful. And then you tend to bring that on when you think about the anxiety. But something that has definitely helped me is just coming back to my senses. And what I mentioned earlier, the dissociation video and how to deal with that, is just grounding yourself and being able to recognize where you are presently. Maybe you can smell something where you are, if you're outside or if you're in your house and there's, I don't know, a candle on, or maybe someone's cooking. The first few things that I notice though is touch. So if I touch something around me, I have a big fluffy blanket beside me, and it just feels like cozy, and it brings me back to here and now. Things that you can notice presently, whether it's touch, maybe you have gum, maybe it's taste. You can definitely notice what you see. So in the room, I see a wall tapestry over here. I have my ring light. Even if you can verbally say it out loud to yourself, that has tended to help me. Being able to just calmly bring yourself back to the present moment. If you have someone with you and they notice that you're a little off, they could really help you hone in on what's going on right now. That is also something that has helped. So if you have a supportive friend, person in your life that is with you, try that out, because that is probably the fastest way to get out of a PTSD attack, I'll just call it. So once I notice that PTSD has happened, I catch myself and then I try to bring myself back to now. Grounding techniques, and also recognizing that I'm okay and where I am presently is not threatening. I think this is what's helped the most, is just noticing and paying attention, coming back to my breath. Meditation, especially mindfulness meditation, has helped so much. That is what has helped me guide myself and catch myself when I get into this thought loop or these PTSD kind of panic attacks, recognizing it and then bringing myself back. I feel like the PTSD goes away fairly quickly because it's easier for me to catch it. So definitely talk to someone if you're struggling right now. I know a lot of people are. It's been rough. It's been a rough year, previous year and going into this year. So definitely reach out for help, talk to a therapist, find a good psychiatrist, and as always, I'll link some resources down below so you guys can check that out as well. But I hope you guys are having a good day. I hope you're staying safe. I hope you're staying healthy, and I'll see you guys very soon. All right, bye.